wrong at school is how great Marcia is at this, or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the characters who got lost in the sauce of adolescence and couldn't handle the trials of young adulthood.
What do you want to be when you leave this earth?
I'm not really sure I follow.
Number 10, Kevin Arnold, The Wonder Years. For a show that's all about leaving childhood behind, the lovesick teen at the centre of the Wonder Years sure had a hard time letting go. Kevin Arnold's childhood crush on Winnie Cooper is his main preoccupation.
It was the first kiss for both of us. We never really talked about it afterward. But I think about the events of that day again and again, and somehow I know that Winnie does too.
Through junior high and high school, their on-again, off-again romance seems to be the thing they cling to when life gets hard.
That day, Winnie and I promised each other that no matter what, that we'd always be together. It was a promise full of passion and truth.
But as they change and grow as people, they don't seem to be the right fit for each other. The controversial series finale put things into perspective. Their relationship is nostalgic but unrealistic, a relic of the childhood that they have to leave behind.
We wrote to each other once a week for the next 8 years. I was there to meet her when she came home, with my wife and my first son.
Number 9, AJ Soprano, The Sopranos. Growing up as the son of a mob boss can't be easy. AJ Soprano learns his father's true profession during The Sopranos' first season, and his idyllic childhood in a New Jersey McMansion suddenly loses all meaning.
When I asked what that meant, they all laughed. Duh. What do you mean?
Sometimes you're so naive. What do you think Dad does for a living?
Waste management.
Do you know any other garbage men who live in a house like this?
Uncle Jackie.
And why do we call him Uncle when he's not even related? He's in Dad's other family.
Stuck in neutral for most of the series, AJ gets a bad rap. He gets into trouble, he's almost sent off to military school, he loses jobs, and he is constantly doing the dumbest possible thing.
What are you, crying? I don't want to go there. You need toughening up.
Tony.
It's hard not to side with his confused parents sometimes, though their hands aren't exactly clean. He could be irritating with his surly attitude and laziness, but he had his reasons.
Dragging me around like I was 5 years old?
You're a cross to bear. That's all you are to your father, to me, to everybody.
Number 8, Lachlan Ratliff, The White Lotus. Caught in the middle of a passive-aggressive power struggle within his own family, Lachlan arrives at the White Lotus Resort in Thailand all mixed up. An agreeable high school senior and self-described people-pleaser, he is the odd man out in a family full of selfish narcissists.
Pace yourself. I need you on your game tonight, okay? Let them get all messy.
Dude, I'm a senior, bro.
At high school?
His parents both have strong ideas about where he should go to college. His siblings have competing philosophies on how to live life.
I mean, getting what you want in life, that's happiness, bro.
But what do I want?
Seemingly unable to imagine a life for himself, Lachlan has no idea what he wants or who he is. This leaves him grabbing at meaning and happiness in some unexpected places.
I'm, a pleaser. I just want to give everyone what they want, and I'm in a family full of narcissists.
Dude.
Number 7, Devi Vishwakumar, Never Have I Ever. A teenage Indian-American girl finds herself stunted in this coming-of-age show from Mindy Kaling.
No. Thank you, we're vegetarians. Davy was all-American.
Never Have I Ever explores a teen's response to trauma in an innovative way. At the start of the series, Devi Vishwakumar suddenly loses her father. Then the 15-year-old experiences psychosomatic paralysis in her legs. But even when she suddenly regains her mobility, the lingering effect of the loss haunts her as she tries to resume life as a normal teenager.
Are you saying that because of your mobility issue? What? No. Nobody even remembers that.
Sup, FDR?
Well, nobody will remember that once we're cool.
Devi is endearing, even if her behaviour is sometimes confusing. Watching her work through her grief as she endures the ordinary social and emotional hardships of high school gives the character a fresh dimension.
Devi, apologize to Ben right now.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
I'm sorry, I'm just messed up. I'm just a messed up person who ruins everything.
Number 6, Pacey Witter, Dawson's Creek. Class differences were always at the heart of the drama on Dawson's Creek. Pacey Witter was Dawson Leary's best friend, an underwhelming student from a broken home.
Everybody else in this classroom may be afraid of you, but I'm not.
I see your miserable scare tactics for exactly what they are. The misguided lashings of a bitter, lonely old man who only feels good when somebody else in the class feels worse.
Pacey's home life is a disaster. His grades are atrocious, he's impulsive, unfocused, and what's more, he uses a shell of adolescent humor to hide who he really is.
The girl's really smart, so she's usually right. And when she argues, it comes from this really beautiful, pure place. So, I mean, how can you fight against that, you know, especially if you're a smart ass like me?
Stuck in the limbo of a traumatic childhood, a nightmarish home life, and the pressures of young adulthood, Pacey's biggest hurdles have to do with freeing himself of the past. It's a long and bumpy road.
You want to bust on me, that's fine. But you so much as make one more even slightly disparaging comment about the woman I love, and I swear to God, you're gonna be policing this town from a hospital bed, you understand me?
Number 5, Shawn Hunter, Boy Meets World. Corey Matthews' best friend is one of the funniest characters on Boy Meets World, but he's also responsible for some of the show's most devastating moments. He covers a lot of pain with his flirtatious and goofy nature.
None of you want me. Well, that's fine. I don't need any of you. I never needed anybody.
Abandoned by a neglectful father and a mother he barely knew, Shawn spends a lot of time searching for parental figures and a family of his own.
I'm an old orphan. My childhood is over, and I never had any parents. Oh, stop whining.
That search for meaning and belonging sees him taking comfort in substances, and at one point he even joins a cult.
Let's welcome into our family our new life member, Shawn Hunter.
Shawn is proof of the adage that the funniest people are sometimes the saddest.
My brother and I decided to talk to this guy who's going to help us understand how to deal with this.
Good for you, Shawn. That's the right thing to do.
Number 4, Lindsay Weir. Freaks and Geeks. In the world of Freaks, Geeks and Rebels, Lindsay tries to exist in the middle. She's a good student, a nice girl, and a parent's dream. The grief of her grandmother's death is what drives her to explore her identity within the high school social structure.
She looked so scared, Sam. So I said, well, you know, can you see God or heaven or a light or anything? What did she say? No. There's nothing.
She tries to find herself with a new, rougher crowd of high school kids and eventually acts out in ways completely opposed to her old self.
What is going on?
I think it's a nervous reaction.
I don't know what's
to
happening.
Tense situation.
Although she's a lot more level-headed than some of the other characters on this list, Lindsay's search for her place in the world is fraught in a realistic way.
So Friday night at my house?
Hey!
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet. Come on. Last one in class, first one on welfare. It's your choice.
Number 3, Rue Bennett, Euphoria. This is not 90210. Destroyed as a young girl by her father's untimely death, Rue Bennett is already a mess before Euphoria begins.
Where were you? Going to eat. What do you mean you went to eat? What? What? Don't walk away from me. You know what, Rue? I don't trust you.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I want you to tell me where you were.
Fresh out of rehab, Rue struggles to become a healthier version of herself, but the law of substances is a siren call she can't quite overcome. Rue's heart-wrenching journey is cyclical as a Greek myth.
As someone who tried really hard to be someone I couldn't.
She's better until she's not. She's a good friend until she can't be. She loves her sister, but the pull of her disorders is too strong. From birth, she fell out of a place in this world. Euphoria is what it's like to live in her head.
So we must forgive graciously.
Thank you.
Number 2, Darlene Conner, Roseanne. As the acerbic middle child in this working-class brood, Darlene has a uniquely sober perspective on her family.
I don't want to be expressive. I couldn't care less about poetry. I just want to graduate high school so I can get on with my life, so I can get a job and get out of this hellhole town.
On more than one occasion, Roseanne Conner realizes that Darlene is the one who is most like her, which probably explains their friction as she grew up. Darlene's depression and disillusionment became a memorable plot point in the show's 4th season.
What is it, Darlene? Is it school?
It's school, it's my friends, it's the way I look. It's you, it's Dad, it's everything.
She goes from energetic tomboy to depressed teenager almost overnight. Although she comes out of the depression, the character's blunt wit and cynicism remain. Darlene becomes emblematic of a 90s teenager, dissatisfied with her life but seeing herself as a prisoner of her own family.
I mean, what if I go there and everybody else is like way brilliant and I find out I suck? Then what happens?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Daria Morgendorfer. Daria. If snark were a weapon, she would be a serial killer. Daria is peak Gen X disillusionment. She casts a withering glance over her family, her classmates, and the larger culture and sees them for what they are.
Don't worry, I don't have low self-esteem. It's a mistake.
I'll say.
I have low esteem for everyone else.
But for every bit of cultural critique she offers, Daria has just as many flaws. She isn't as tough as she seems. One episode sees Daria crawling into a cardboard box and staying there as she replays traumatic events of her childhood in her head.
Daria, you can't spend the rest of your life in there.
I can once they put in my high-speed internet connection.
It's a great metaphor for her entire personality. Her fear and cynicism aren't just a product of the world. They're protection from the genuine terror she feels over social interaction, emotional intimacy, and growing up.
People judge you by your expression.
Yes, and I believe there is something intrinsically wrong with that system. I have dedicated myself to changing it.
Did your favorite wayward TV teen make the list? Let us know in the comments.